is gonna work, I'm gonna validate first all your information so we can have your data correct.
Okay.
Then we're gonna go with the doctor. You're gonna see all the medical aspects. Then you're gonna return with me to talk about the options of treatments and prices.
Okay, awesome, thank you.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna start with Sue. That's you. I have that your name is Sue Barrera. That's how it appears on your driver's license.
Yeah, that's correct.
And your date of birth is the 9th of September, 1992.
Yes, that's correct.
I am a Dr. Cynthia Perez. I am a gynecologist and a specialist in reproductive assistance. Okay, nice to meet you. Today I'm gonna be your doctor for bring you information about the treatments we have in Janice.
Okay,
Awesome.
perfect.
Okay, the first part I'm gonna ask you general information for know about you. Okay, then you told me about your plans, and the last part, Andrea bring you information about the cost. She's your commercial assessor. Okay.
Cool. Awesome.
Okay. So let's start with you.
Okay.
You're 31.
I'm 31 years old, yes. I'm turning 32 in September.
Okay, it's near.
Yeah, close, yeah.
Do you smoke or drink? It's social, or what is the frequency?
I drink
Okay.
sometimes on the weekends, not often, maybe 2 times a month.
Okay.
And no, I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't do any sort of smoking, no.
Okay. Great. In your family, do you have history of disease like diabetes, cancer, hypertension, or any kind of disease that are important?
My grandpa died from cancer.
Okay.
But that's it. There's no other disease that I know about in my family.
What was your first period age?
I believe I was 14 years old.
14. And when was your last period, the first day?
When was
I have it on my
the
app.
16th, I think, of this month.
I can tell you. We started on the same day, so I can tell you what day it was.
Okay.
It was the 18th.
18th.
Oh, 18, great. And your period is every month, or there are periods you don't have your periods?
No, it's every month. There was 1 month, like, 2 months ago where I remember I just didn't get my period. But that's never happened before. I always have my period.
Okay, how long your period lasts?
3 days, sometimes 4.
Okay. Do you have several cramps during your period?
Not really, no. Mm-mm.
Okay. Have you ever pregnant?
Do you know what you're doing in the bedroom with women?
Do you need guidance, tips, perhaps a coach?
Well, we can give you something pretty close to that. We have a YouTube members as well as Patreon where we discuss all things lesbian sex ed. We're your older sisters, your lesbian aunts, and we will tell you how it is.
You will learn from our experiences as well as special guests that share their own personal experiences and things they knew or wish they knew before getting in the bedroom.
And our videos are not stuffy. It's not like, do this, and this. You know, like we very much go off of our own anecdotes, things that have happened with us, a little bit too oversharing, so you'll know a lot about us by the time you're done watching our video.
Seriously.
When I first came out, I literally knew nothing, had no clue what I was doing, was so embarrassed and nervous and stressed around women when it came to sex. And we are here to try to help you avoid that awkward stage.
Yeah. And for me, I was the type of person that would pretend to know what they're doing, but really I did not know what I was doing, and it did not lead to a successful bedroom experience on my end. We want to save you the embarrassment, give you some tips and tricks, and we also have fun games that we play together as a couple that we think you would enjoy. So
like dirty would you rather or truth or dare, kissing challenges, all that kind of stuff. So there's lots of fun content. We make 2 videos a week, full-length videos on there on top of our vlogs. So
we've grown over 4,000 members, so come join us.
yeah, see you there.
Back to the YouTube video. I've never been pregnant, no.
Okay, Ashley.
Hello.
Yay. Ashley, how old are you?
I am 28.
What is your plans? Tell me.
Our plans for the baby?
Okay.
Yeah. You want to
So
tell?
yeah, so we are right now. We want to basically just figure out what our next steps are and what we need to do, if we need to like freeze her eggs, different things. But we're wanting to do reciprocal IVF. So she's going to carry first and she'll carry my eggs. And then in a few years, I'll carry her eggs. But we're getting married next August. So we're wanting to kind of get the egg retrieval maybe done before the wedding and then actually implant it after the wedding next year.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Your wedding is in
August.
Agosto.
August.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, the next this August.
No, 2025.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we just want to know what the process is, if we should start taking certain supplements, if we should get like her eggs frozen, what we should do. Yeah.
Okay. Great. Let me share a slide with information about the treatments and what is the process. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. Let me 1 sec. The slide is in Spanish, but sorry, but I can explain in English.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, this is the treatments with couples of women to get a baby. Okay, in your case, Ashley, you told me about the metodo HOPA. This is when one of them get stimulation. Okay, and the other partner carry the baby. Okay, with this is a high complexity treatment in IVF. Okay, what is the process? Okay, for example, the plan is stimulation and get stimulation in Ashley. Yeah, with we works for your ex. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, the first the treatment start in the first or second day of your period, Ashley.
Okay.
You need to apply shot of hormones in your belly. Okay. You need to apply about 11 days.
Okay.
Every day. I need to check you in these days approximately 2 or 3 times because I need to measure your follicles. Your follicles.
Yeah.
We work with all eggs for all life, fertility life. Okay, every month we our body recruit about 10, 11 follicles. Let me share one slide about this. This is the ovary by ultrasound. Okay, and these images, black image, is called follicles. Into the follicles are the egg. Okay. Every cycle or every days before start your period, your body recruit about 8 to 10 follicles. Okay, and in each ovary, and only one growing and realize the egg. Okay, it's a natural process.
Yeah.
In the IVF, I need all follicles. For example, in both ovary, you are recruit 15 follicles. I need the 15 get growing. Okay. And this.
Yeah. And so we're giving ourselves shots, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We have here the medication. I bring you the instructions for apply the medication. It's not complicated. Okay.
Yeah, I've donated eggs before, so I've done this process.
When you are ready, I need to program your egg retrieval. It's under anesthesia. You know the process too. Okay, it's a low risk and it's very short. It's 20 minutes, and 1 hour later you can come back to your home. What is your plans about the donor of your?
Oh, it's a good question.
Yeah.
So, I am from Peru, and
Really?
yeah, yo soy peruana. So I would love for the donor to be Peruvian. I'm not sure if you guys have a Peruvian donor in your sperm bank, but we're also looking through a different company right now to see their options with a Peruvian donor.
We want to look at the different options between the two, just to see.
Okay, no problem about this. Okay, I think we don't have Peruvian.
Yeah.
The more option is the best option is probably get another company.
Yeah.
So-
for example, yeah.
So will you put the sperm into all of the eggs? Will you make all of them into embryos?
Yeah, all eggs, it's under effect the technique of fertilization, but not only get fertilization, not only get join. Okay, the next day is possible to know. For example, from these 15 eggs, we get 10 get fertilization, and this is the day one of development of embryo. It's like this by microscope. Okay. In this day, it's important too because in these days the embryologist only check the embryos, take the development or the division cellular until day 5 or day 6 of development. It's possible lost embryos in these days because they get fertilization but stop development in day 1 or day 2. Okay, it depends the quality egg, quality sperm. Okay, for example, start with 10 embryos and we finish until day 5 or 6 of development with 6 embryos, for example. Okay, in this day it's possible frozen the embryos. Okay,
freezing them.
frozen the embryos and wait for when you want to do the second part of treatment for preparing the uterus of the zoo for the transfer. 2 embryos for protocol. In case you decide only one, it's good too. The success that touch 2 embryos is 5%. It's slow. Slower, okay?
Did you say with 1 embryo it's 5% or with 2?
The successful or the IVF in general is a 50 and 40%.
Oh, 50-40.
Okay, the successful to attach 2 embryos is the 5%. You have 2 babies. It's very low.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's her nightmare. No twins for Ash.
Okay. 9 days after this process, I'm gonna request pregnant test. In case we don't have success in the first try, I need to do the second try. I need to prepare again your uterus for transfer to another 15 days in the next cycle and try the second time.
All right, now we're gonna do the financial planning and get the pricing. Get the pricing down.
I've heard they have, what are they called?
Packages?
Packages, yes. I've heard they have good packages, so I'm interested to hear about that.
Yeah.
I'm curious about how much it costs to freeze your eggs /
But I thought she
embryos.
said if she freezes my eggs, then we can't pick the gender.
Yeah, but I feel like so long as we get a girl the first time, I don't really care what happens the second time. What do you think?
Sure, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Then I'll be like,
Surprise.
luck of the draw.
I feel like then I'll be like really excited to see like, oh, what is it
Yeah.
gonna be?
Yeah. Then there won't be that much pressure.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not opposed to having a boy. I just want to know for sure that I have a girl. That's all.
Yeah. Hey.
Can you see the information?
Yeah, we see. Is my thing turning on?
Okay, I'm going to talk to you about our programs. I have 4 options of IVF. The first one is a PEP4 Plus. You get 4 cycles and 96% of probability success. This program is also with money back guarantee. If we don't achieve your baby at home after you finish those 4 cycles, we give you 100% money back and what you pay for your program.
Oh, wow.
Good.
PEP3 Plus, 3 cycles, 85% of probability success. And here is also a program with money back guarantee. The only difference is that you get 3 cycles and a 75% money back guarantee if we don't achieve your baby at home. Any questions on this information?
Yeah, so we are wanting to have, so it'll be my eggs, but she'll be carrying the first time. But our second time, we want it to be her eggs and I carry. So does it make more sense to take both of our eggs and to freeze hers? Or does it make more sense to just wait a few years to get her eggs? And she is older than me, so that's one thing we're a little concerned about with, like, we're trying to decide if we should get her eggs frozen because she's already 30, she's almost 32. And we probably won't have the next baby for like 3 or 4 years.
Correct. When you come to the appointment and we do the ultrasound to see how many follicles she has and everything, the doctor can guide you better of what to do first.
Okay.
Cool.
Or if she has not a lot of follicles left, then she probably will recommend preserve the eggs.
Okay.
But if everything's okay and you can wait 2 years, no problem. Any other questions?
Yeah, so I talked to some friends who went through Ingenis, and they did a package where it was just 2, I think, instead of the 3. Is that coming up?
Right here, doctor is recommended 3 and 4. But if you want to, I can give you the price of 2.
Because we don't have problems with infertility. It's just that we're lesbians and want to have babies. So I think we might not need as many as like a straight couple that has infertility. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay. Yes, I'll give you the information of the 2. The only difference will be the price, and includes exactly the same thing and no money back guarantee. Then we're gonna go what the programs do not include. They don't include the medication you're gonna be taking to stimulate. So I'm gonna give you also approximately amount.
Okay.
Surgical and non-surgical procedures, any surgeries that may come in your way, just general information for you to know that they will have a cost extra.
Okay.
Maternal and fetal units and obstructive programs, the pregnancy control, the birth of the baby, you can do this with your own doctor.
Okay.
What do you need to start your journey? Well, first you need to pick an option from the options that I give you. It needs to be paid in the total amount before you start. What happens if you purchase, let's say, back to 2 cycles, but we achieve the pregnancy on the first cycle? Everything's okay, the baby got born. The other cycles that are left, they get canceled. There's no money back guarantee for those cycles because we achieved what you came here for your baby.
So they we could not transfer that over to when I get pregnant in a couple years? No?
Then you will have to purchase another program. So now we're gonna go to the price. Right here, you're gonna see the prices of the treatments. Right here on the bottom, you're gonna see the cost of the medication. Approximately amount of $1,650 to $3,200 per cycle. The advantage here is that you guys are young, so you're probably gonna need approximately $1,650 to $2,500 of medication.
Okay.
And that is per cycle.
Is there payment plans for that, or paying half up front and the rest payment plans, or is it all up front?
All on front.
Got it.
Before you start any treatment, it has to be paid in full, whichever is easier.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
You're welcome. Have a nice day. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Wow.
Lots of info.
Yeah, it's a lot to digest. I hate that they don't do payment plans.
I know, that's kind of hard. I feel like that would be a barrier for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And for us a little bit right now.
We're a little over $4,000 short.
Yeah.
If we want that
The
steep discount.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think everything sounds great. I've seen a lot of couples do IVF, and they usually don't get pregnant the first time, but then the second time they get pregnant.
Do you mean lesbian couples or straight
Lesbian couples.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Julie and Camilla, and then that one trans guy with the girl.
I think that happened with that one hip hop singer girl that you like.
Oh
you know
yeah,
what I'm talking about?
I feel like that. So I think 2 will be safe.
Yes, I agree. We'll just have to talk to them about the timing, because the hard thing is if you get pregnant, I don't know if you'll still be shedding eggs to be able to get your eggs for next time. Do you get what I'm saying?
Wouldn't they get the eggs first and then I get pregnant?
I know, but then I think we'd have to pay extra for that.
I don't understand that. What you're saying?
You're saying this is literally what you said to her, that if the first time works, then we'll get your eggs and save them and make the embryos. That's not gonna work.
Yeah, we'd have to.
So we'd have to do it before, but
Yeah.
then that's us. Then I think we're already nixing our second chance if we do that. So it just doesn't. I'm not sure what to do in that situation. I think it will depend a lot also on what our fertility results are. Like once they check our follicle and stuff, because that's the big question mark. Is we don't know at this point how many eggs both of us are producing right now.
Yeah, we don't know.
And what our fertility is like, because for all we know, like one of us could have a harder time with that. Or we could be perfectly
in sync.
fertile.
Fertile.
Perfectly fertile.
So this, how much was it again? $8,000. That's not including medications or other surgeries and
Yeah, if we were to do the discount that ends next week, then our medications on top of that would end up equaling the same amount as if we were to only pay for the just the cycles, not on the discount.
yeah. So it looks like around 15 grand altogether. Rough estimate.
Yeah, with like travel and all that. I know I think the people I was talking to who went here, they ended up paying like $4 grand in medications, I think.
Damn.
So maybe they did do it more than once. I don't know.
Yeah, because we'd need double the medications if we're taking out my eggs too.
Yes. Oh, that's why it cost so much, because they both did it. Okay, that makes sense. They both did the egg retrieval and made the embryos, and then they just froze the other girl's
like
embryos.
an extra $4K.
So yeah, that makes sense, because she was telling us that it would probably only be $1,600 to fit to $2 grand for our medications. So double that. That makes sense. That makes sense why they spent $4 grand. Which is at least half of what people are paying in the US, if not like a third.
Yeah, a third, because people in the US are paying that much for one chance to get pregnant.
Yeah.
And
True.
They're not storing the other person's eggs.
True. Yeah, that costs like double to do that.
What we need to focus on is raising the other $4 grand.
The other $4 grand?
Yeah, because all we need right now is $8 grand to start. And then we need more money for the medication.
Oh, yes, you're right. Yeah. We also have my almost $7 grand left of this semester that we had to pay by
I know,
in like 3 days.
Yep.
So yeah, fun, cool.
I think this is a very good, a lot of information video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's the scoop. Woo! That's the tea.
Yeah. Thanks for being here with us in spirit. And yeah,
See how this works out.
we will make this happen one way or another.
We're gonna get it. Gonna get a little baby. Okay, well, we'll update you guys. Let you know what's going on from here.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.